guys, what is up? It's me, looksbylottie, and welcome to today's video. If it's your first time here on my channel, then welcome. I'm so glad to see you here today. If you like videos about makeup, make sure to subscribe down below. I post every Tuesday and Friday, except for this past Tuesday, because it was a holiday, you know? Give me some time to chill out. Also, my grandpa died. If this is your second, third, fourth, or however many times you've been here, then welcome back. It's so good to see you again. You noticed that we have a new background, you know, getting a little festive for the holiday season. Although I might keep it for a while because honestly, it's really pretty and it wasn't the cheapest. But yes, happy holiday season. I've got my little reindeer antlers. Today we are going to be doing a challenge video. Now I know that challenge videos aren't really like done anymore, but I thought it would be fun to do anyways because might as well, like why not? And so kind of tying in with the holiday season, I'm going to do a full face of frozen makeup. Yeah. I grew up in very cold areas. I went to college in Bowling Green, Ohio, where we had the great freeze, where it was -20 degrees with a -20 wind chill. Your snot would freeze inside of your nose. If you went outside with even like slightly damp hair, then it would freeze, which did happen to me. So I am used to the cold, but I didn't start getting into makeup until I moved down here to South Carolina, so I've never had to experience makeup in the cold. So what I'm going to do is that I have a bunch of makeup out right now. I have this box that I'm going to put all my makeup in. If it doesn't fit, I'm just going to like sit it in the fridge, and I'm going to let it sit there for around 24 hours. And then as I do my makeup routine, I'm going to go to my freezer and take them out one by one. Did I say I was going to put them in the fridge? I meant the freezer because it's frozen makeup. The only thing I'm not going to be freezing is going to be eyelash glue because on tubes it specifically says do not freeze. And so I don't want to make the eyelash gods mad at me, so we're not doing that. But let me tell you what we are freezing because as I said, I do have it all laid out right here. So first I have a Touch in Sol Pretty Filter Icy Sherbet Primer. I think it will work because, you know, like icy, frozen. I think it will survive. Next is the Tarte Hydro Flex Serum Foundation. Now I did just get this from Sephora, so I really hope that it, you know, either warms up or doesn't mess up too much. But I'm curious to see how well it reacts. Next I have the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. If this breaks or messes up, then I can just get another one for $3. I also have my Beauty Blender, which despite its appearance, I did just clean and it's still a little wet inside, so I'm worried it's gonna freeze on the inside. To set my concealer, I have a Huda Beauty Baby Bake, and I do have the brush that I use for that. For cream blush, I have a Fenty Beauty Cheeks Out Cream Blush in shade Petal Poppin'. Why can't you open? I've had this one for a while, so if it freezes over, then I will survive without it. And then for contour, I have a Fenty Beauty Matchstick. There it is, in shade Almond. And as you can see, I've used this to the bitter end, so I can live without it. To set my entire face, I have a Maybelline Fit Me Translucent Setting Powder and the brush that I use to set my face. For powder bronzer, I have the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster. And then for powder blush, I have this from Kylie Cosmetics. This is in the shade Close to Perfect. Hopefully the freezing will help the pan stick better because it's like about to pop out. For highlighter, I have a loose highlighter from Jaclyn Cosmetics. This is in the shade Bomb. Also for those powder products, I have the appropriate brush for each of them. Now when it comes to eyeshadow, I want to use this palette because I'm going to be getting rid of it soon. It can't fit in the box, but I'm going to set this underneath. And this is the Morphe X James Charles palette. I'm not expecting it to do anything like spectacular or terrible because it's powder, but I am curious to see how it acts on the eyes. And I'm throwing in a couple of eyeshadow brushes in for good measure. For mascara, I have this one from L'Oreal. This is the Bambi Eye False Lash. This is actually a brown mascara. I picked this up in my drugstore haul, and it's not a bad mascara, but I just don't use it that much. So if it breaks or if it's just totally messed up, then it's not the biggest deal. I also added these lashes from Velour Lashes. This is in the style Snatched. The eyeliner I'm putting in is from Glamlight. This is the Calligrapher eyeliner. I have another one of these, so if this one dries up or dies out, then I've got a backup. I have an eyebrow duo from e.l.f. I couldn't find any eyebrow gel because I don't really use eyebrow gel. I don't think much is gonna happen to this, honestly, but we'll see. Then going on to lips, I have this lipstick from Kylie Cosmetics. This is in the shade Cocoa K. I also have this lip liner from Buxom Cosmetics. And last but not least, I have this lip gloss from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. This is in the shade Heaven's Gate, which I never used until now, actually. I decided to put it on, and it's actually pretty. But anyways, I have this full box of all these makeup products here, and I have the palette sitting in my lap. I'm going to put this box in my freezer, and then we'll see it in a little bit. All right, everything fit in the freezer here. So we'll see you tomorrow.
24 hours later.
All right, guys, so it has been just about 24 hours. The time is currently 6:35, and in the corner it says Tuesday, November 30th. I'm gonna take this off so it doesn't think that I'm exercising. And I am actually going to go get my first product, which is going to be my foundation and my beauty blender. Oh my gosh, okay, so this is how you know I actually was doing the challenge. My sponge is deformed because I had it sitting like with something else on top of it. And actually, I had it sitting right next to the Jaclyn Cosmetics highlighter, and it ripped off. Ah! It's also very hard. All right, so I'm going to, oh, this didn't completely freeze. It definitely feels cold though. All right, so I'm going to put this on my face and try my best to blend it in. I'm just going to, ooh, brrr. Okay, yeah, that's a little chilly. She's fighting for her life. Okay, this hurts. I'm hurting because this is so hard. I thought it would feel okay because like it's kind of soft, but I guess the inside is just like frozen solid, and that's what's getting to me. All right, it's not hitting some spots, so I'm gonna try and put some directly on the beauty blender so that I can get a little more coverage. This is still very liquidy despite being in the freezer for 24 hours. Surprising. All right, the next step is going to be concealer. And while I'm there, I'm also gonna get out my baking powder. All right, we got our e.l.f. concealer. Doesn't look like anything. Oh wait, it has like little crystals on the inside. I don't know if you can see it. I'll try and turn it around so you can maybe get a glimpse of it. But it kind of crystallized. It's like a pretty little snowflake. But let's go ahead. Oh, okay, she did not freeze all the way. So that's good, I guess. All right, now time for the easy bake. It's already started kind of condensing. There's condensation on the top. Ah! Well, I mean, I didn't really think this could freeze because it's powder. Good on you for coming out. All right, I don't think the freezing made much of a difference for the powder. Didn't think it would, it's powder. But so far, we're not looking terrible. Foundation is questionable, and we're not gonna have this set forever. Let me go get my cream contour and my cream blush. I gotta be quick with this because I don't want anything to thaw out too quick, but we're gonna start with cream contour. This looks like it actually is working out okay so far. Will it blend is the question. I just realized I didn't put a setting spray in the freezer, and I probably should have, because that would make things more challenging. You know what? I forgot to put on my primer. I froze my frozen pre-fish icy filter primer, and I didn't even use it. This is also starting to thaw a little bit. It doesn't hurt as much as before, but you can definitely still feel there's something in here that's not supposed to be in there. For the blush, I'm just going to, there we go. Kind of warm it up with my finger a little bit. But I'm just gonna tap it on with my fingers, because who's got time to actually blend? Now that we have all of our creams on, I'm going to set everything with my pressed powder and press it on with that big fluffy brush. I thought that freezing the creams would cause a little more of a problem, but honestly, when they got on my skin, it didn't take long for them to just blend out like they normally do. I think I did use too much blush though, but that's besides the point. So far, things have been pretty easy. I'm hoping that things will get difficult. I'm hoping. Let's go ahead and get into the eyeshadow palette. So you can kind of tell that I had it in the freezer because every time I touch it, like my fingerprints come up. Funsies. I kind of want to play around with some color, but I don't want to like, I don't know what I want to do. Also, I don't have these shade names on this, so I'm just going to point at them and be like, I'm going to use this. Or maybe I'll put them up here. I'll let you know. I think to start, I'm going to set the light yellow shade. It's like kind of the bigger one in my creases. Creases? That was a weird way of putting that. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna do that just to set a transition shade down. I'm going to go into the light brown shade next, and I'm going to put it on the same place that I put the last shade. In the second row of the palette, there's like a maroony brown shade, and I'm going to use that one next. Now I'm going to be going into a darker brown shade. Alright, for kicks and giggles, we are going to go into the blue shimmer shade, and we're going to put it right in this spot on my lid. Hoping this looks good, because it might not, and that would not be fun. Now I'm going to take the shimmery vanilla shade and I'm going to add it on the, what is this? The middle of my lid in my inner corner, and also right here on the bottom of my lash line. Okay, next up is going to be the eyeliner, and I'm very scared for this because I just know that I might not even get a little bit of that ink out, but I'm doing it for your entertainment and also my entertainment because this is fun to do. So let me go get it right now. Okay, I don't know why I'm shaking this, but let's see if we can get anything out of this one. Alright, so I was able to get this eye, which is great. I just have to get the other eye. I'm gonna do that off camera, so I'll be back in a second. Alright, after I did my other eye, I went and got the mascara. I'm not holding it like this. And also the lashes. So I'm gonna do the lashes off camera, but I am gonna do the mascara right now. Oh. Oh my. Oh no. I guess we're not doing mascara. So let me do my lashes off camera. Okay, let's go ahead and put on my brows. Just going to brush and fill. Okay, real quick, I'm going to get my powder bronzer and my powder blush, and we are going to apply it. Because what else are we gonna do with it? Alright, first we're gonna take the bronzer, which has been iced over. I don't know the term. I should know the term. I'm just gonna bronze up my face. And now, did this help it stay in a little more? Maybe, I don't know. Oh, I gotta, there we go. All right, now I'm gonna go get my powder highlighter. I'm curious to see maybe if like the condensation kind of helps it like stand out a little bit. We'll see. All right, I have my highlighter. And we have a little bit of the beauty sponge that broke off, but let's apply. Okay, we are almost done. We just have the lips left. Let me go get those products and we will wrap this video up. First, of course, we gotta apply the lip liner. She's messy, but she's cute. And now we're going to take this lipstick. Please don't break. Oh, it did not break. Awesome. And last but not least, we have our lip gloss. Oh, that was quite a loud smack. Did you hear that? Oh! I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of like hard to like get it in there because all this stuff is like very cold / frozen. But I mean, it's still coming out. All right, let me change my outfit and I'll give you guys my final thoughts. Okay guys, so here is my final look. What are we thinking? How are we feeling? I have some thoughts, but it's basically the same thing. The majority of these products still worked very well. It might have taken like a second for them to kind of get grooving, but they still got on my face and they look pretty good. The only thing that didn't work was the mascara, but it's fine, I'll survive. What do you guys think of the Frozen Makeup Challenge? Go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. And thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I appreciate every single one of you. Now don't forget to leave a like and a comment, make sure you subscribe, and also turn on notifications so you know when I post my next video. Now it's time to get my faucets dripping because it's getting really chilly in here. I'll see you guys later. Bye!